What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, guys. So today we're going to be doing a vlog style video slash day in the life, plus a push session. So stay tuned. We got a kick-ass video coming your way. Sorry for the hiatus last week. Life just happened and I was not able to get a video done for you. But anyway, we're back on track starting this week. So today's a very like non-typical day for me. Typically, I work Monday through Friday, and it is Friday, February the 4th, I think. Don't quote me on that. But either way, it's Friday. I'm supposed to be at work, but my son's home sick. So that is no excuse not to get all your meals in or miss training. If it's all feasible, I'm definitely going to be in the gym later. I'll be showing you guys some clips from a nasty pull session. So can't wait for that, and definitely stay tuned. You'll learn a lot, have a lot of fun, see just how I approach the gym, how I approach training sessions, etc. But we've got a busy day, so we'll be taking my son to the doctor and trying to squeeze in all these meals and training. So it's gonna be action packed. Got a few other things going on, which I'm sure you guys will see later in the video. But yeah, I just want to intro this vlog, and this could be an awesome one to do, to listen to while you do cardio or just mindlessly listen. Let me know down in the comment section if you guys like the vlog style. I'll definitely do more of them, because I'm gonna be honest, I really enjoy shooting the content. So vlogs are fun, just kind of lighthearted, just going with me as I do my day-to-day things. So yeah, anyway, so I will see you guys on our next clip. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, please. That would mean a lot to me. I'm trying to grow this channel. Want to bring you guys as much useful information in the bodybuilding world as possible. So anyway, guys, I will see you on our next clip, our next adventure. It is currently 7:45. It's time to get meal number one in. So meal one today is 150 grams of cream of rice, 150 grams of blueberries, and 200 grams of Greek yogurt. So got to get some carbs, got to get some protein in, and also on this meal, we're doing like 21 grams of peanut butter on some Healthy Life toast, or not toast, but like Healthy Life bread. So, get a balance, protein, carb, and fat meal in to get this party started for the day. We got a lot of food to eat, so we definitely have to start early, but got to prioritize getting your nutrition in. Sometimes it's not convenient, and that's cool, but got to get it in nonetheless. But I'll see you guys on our next clip. What's up, guys? So as I was getting my first meal together, I was like, man, I remember when I first started making like cream of rice, how big of a pain in the ass that I thought this whole process was. So like I would put like water in the bowl, throw it in the microwave for like 2 minutes or whatever, and it would come out and just be a brick. That's not it, y'all. So I wanted to share like my process when I make cream of rice. So it doesn't turn into a brick and it doesn't end up just being a nasty mess. So like if say your cream of rice is filled up to like, I don't know, a half inch in the bottom of your bowl, double and triple the amount of powder that you have with water. So it's going to look like it's way more water than you need, but I promise it is not. So the way I do it is I'll fill it up with water, I'll give it a quick stir, toss it in the microwave for 30 seconds, and I'll do 30-second intervals. Like I'll pull it out, I'll stir it, pop it back in for another 30 seconds until it starts to get just a little bit thick. Like you'll be able to tell, like kind of like the clumps, like it starts to form clumps a little bit. And at that point, I will do it. I'll put it back in the microwave for an additional 15 seconds, stir, pop it back in for 15 more seconds, stir until you get the consistency you want. Because once it starts to get a little bit thick, like it doesn't take much after that. Like you just keep doing like the 15 seconds until you get whatever thickness that you want. That's honestly how that I've gotten it to be, like a good consistency like this. Like it's not too thick, it's not too thin, without it turning into a brick and you having to add a bunch of extra water and like try to break it up and stir it. It's just a pain in the ass. So that's the process that I use when I do cream of rice. It's made it a lot easier for me personally. So thought I might share, might help you guys out instead of eating like the blocks of like cream of rice, trying to like chew on that nasty mess and it doesn't get all mixed well. Just not a good time. So try that method out. I promise it does work. But again, you will need more water than you think. But yeah, this is kind of the consistency that I like. Almost like you would make an oatmeal consistency. That's my personal favorite. But anyway, I hope that helps with making cream of rice, because I'm gonna tell you guys, if you guys are on a high carb diet, cream of rice is a cheat code. Like, just this bowl right here is like 150 grams of carbs. It is fantastic. Pretty easy to eat, pretty easy to get down. What I'll do is I'll put some cinnamon in it. I will put some 0-calorie sweetener, and I'll also throw in blueberries. Honestly, one of my favorite my favorite meal of the day. So give it a shot. Let me know what you think down in the comments. What's up, y'all? So flash forward like 4 or 5 hours at this point. It's currently 5 o'clock. Shit, it's been more than that. Sorry. But we've had a wild, crazy ass day. So ended up taking my son to the doctor. He has the flu, so fuck yay me. Well, me and mom. So take care of a crazy little 6-year-old that has the flu, but luckily he's feeling pretty good, and so on and so forth. But yeah, so we took him to the doctor, did some stuff around the house, chilled out for a while, waited for my girlfriend to get home, and now we are currently sitting in the gym parking lot. Been getting all my meals in, though. I'm currently 4 meals deep. Personally, I like training after 2 meals, but just scheduling and stuff like that, I end up having to push my training back, which is totally cool. But anyway, we're training after 4 meals today, so we ought to be nice and full, have a good ass pump. Be honest with you guys, I didn't show my 3 other meals because they were super boring. Literally just chicken and rice, nothing fancy. There's no need in making all these fancy, crazy combos, with meals and stuff like that if you don't really need to. Personally, I just don't find enjoyment in that, so I would rather just keep it basic, keep it quick, keep it easy, and straight to the point. And more importantly than anything, I digest that food well. So that's honestly why I keep it so simple. But yeah, so we're about to go in here and absolutely throttle a push session. So I'm excited. Do a lot of pulling, a lot of rowing, a lot of lat pull down movements, things like that. It's going to be a spicy one. Can't remember if I'm throwing in some buys or tries in this one, if I'm being for real, but throwing a little bit of arm work in at the end and a little bit of ab work as well. But let's go in here and smash this workout and try to put some tissue on our back today. But also forgot to mention, gave my truck here, gave it a bath. So I'll probably insert a photo for you. She's looking clean as shit. So gave her a much needed bath to, obviously wash the outside, vacuumed out the interior, cleaned my floor mats, put a new air freshener in. Life is good. So much overdue for that, but yeah, that's just kind of what we got going on today. Just a kind of a hectic, day off of work, but that's how it goes sometimes, right? But I'll catch you in the gym, catch you in there for a few clips at least, and we'll get this push session rolling. So stick with me, guys. Let's go have some fun. What is up, y'all? So push session is in full swing. So we have started off with doing some rope face pulls, nothing crazy. Like 3 sets of 10 plus a drop set. And we're going and jumping into a lat pull down variation. My personal preference, I like doing them single arm versus a barbell, just because I have an imbalance in my right lat. I feel like my right lat is bound up significantly more than my left, so I try to do things unilaterally, trying to even that out. So let's go ahead and jump in. It's going to be a top set here. We're going to send it. You're totally good, bro. So you're totally good. I don't give that much. Yep. Ooh, that was it, y'all. So that was the top set of lat pull downs. If you notice too, when we got to failure, what up, bro? So when we got to failure, I went ahead and spotted myself to actually get that 10th rep. But I didn't just release the weight right away. Trying to maximize time under tension. So slowly with the negative there. I'll release the weight slowly is all I'm trying to say. But shit like that matters over time, guys. So control your negatives. What is up, y'all? So part 2 of this pull session is going to be this chest supported T-bar row. I'll be honest with you guys, I hate this machine with a deep burning passion. The pressure it puts in my chest and my sternum fucking sucks. But the machine itself, I get a good stretch, I get a good contraction off of it. It's just hella uncomfortable. I'd much rather use one like you see did chest supported hammer strength rows. That would be a much better better option to me, but this gym only has one of those and it's currently taken. So here we are. But here we did like 4 sets. This will be my 4th set. Yes, this is gonna be my all-out top set. It's gonna be a straight, hard-ass top set and try to build some lats. So me personally, I'm stepping farther, like I'm sliding my chest farther up the pad, trying to put more emphasis on my lats instead of my mid and upper back. So you'll see like almost look like I'm stretching out over this pad when I get up here and lay down. Like I said, that's to emphasize lats instead of like mid back traps, traps, rhomboids, stuff like that. So let's go ahead and jump into it and try to put some tissue on. So let's go ahead and run it. And sorry for that that recent clip of the lat pull downs. The freaking gym was just crazy. I feel like that clip was just like thrown together feeling. It was my top set, so I wasn't shooting it again. But sorry if it felt rushed, felt kind of forced through. The gym was just nuts. Well, is just nuts, and just kind of panicked. So here we go. Yeah, and always too, guys, wear fucking straps. Because you do not want your grip strength being a limiting factor in your back growth. Oh, and that, guys, is what fucking failure looks like. So, hit failure, I think, at 9. Doing a couple extra partials just for that time under tension. The added stretch never hurts. But we're going to go ahead and move forward in this push day. So, stick with me, and let's build it back together. So, excuse me, let's go get after it. All right, so it is go time again. So, we're going to be doing some chest-supported mid-back rows. So, what I'm doing here, I'm thinking like pull the bar to my lower portion of my pec, trying to squeeze and contract with my mid-back. Like almost think like there's a pencil or a sheet of paper or something that you're trying to pinch with your mid-back when you're coming up and squeezing on these. Phenomenal exercise, but honestly, I wish I could load it a little bit heavier, so I might have to pump out some extra reps here. We'll see. Again, guys, strap the fuck up. These can also be done pretty well with dumbbells. I'm honestly just trying it with one of these little fixed barbells, but I will say I do prefer it with a dumbbell. All right, y'all, so there was the top set of the, what do you want to call these? Like a chest supported mid-back row. I don't even fucking know what the technical name for this is, but great ass movement for your mid upper back. So if you want to target more upper back with this movement, pull it more towards like mid chest, upper chest, and squeeze with your shoulder blades. Think more mid back, think more lower chest, and squeeze like almost like this portion, but in the center of your mid back. So I don't know, that probably made 0 sense, but anyway, guys, squeeze with your mid back, pull to your lower chest, you'll be golden. So let's get to the next exercise and bring this pull day up to a close. So see you at the next one. All right, y'all, so one of my favorite parts of this pull day is the very end, which is gonna be these fucking rack pulls. So personally, I don't deadlift off the floor anymore. I personally just don't find it conducive to bodybuilding. Some are gonna argue that, but personally, I don't think risk is versus the the risk is worth the reward on that exercise. So, but I do prefer to do lower back, for lower back activation. I love a rack pull. So keeps more of my glutes, keeps more of my hamstrings out of it, and just kind of emphasizes on that lower back. Now I will say, I did fuck up my lower back doing these really heavy. Me personally, I was going up to 5 plates, doing them 4 sets of 6 to 8, and end up tearing a disc in my lower back. I'm not exactly sure that's what caused it, but if I had to guess anything, I would say that's probably what it was. So now we're limiting it to about 3 plates. At some point, I'm going to work up over that, to 4, maybe 5 again one day, but I'm in no rush to. So I'm strategically doing these now at the end of my workout where I'm more fatigued, I'm more tired, and the risk for injury is significantly less. I won't be able to move as much weight. So let's go ahead and jump in and hit this set. So we're doing 3 sets of 10 here, and they're just gonna be nice, controlled, just kind of standard, perfect reps. So that's what we're looking for. And I am going with a little bit of a wider grip here. All right, so we want to make sure we're not just picking straight up from this position. We want to actually drop our glutes, squeeze, kind of twist your arms a little, not really actually twist your arms, but activate your lats and drive up through your heels. So that right there is like a perfect weight for me. And I don't know if you guys could hear that or not in this video, but that sound of the actual steel plates rattling, making noise, top tier gym sound in the entire world. You can never change my mind. So anyway guys, that's gonna wrap up this push session. I will see you either at home or in the truck on the ride home to talk about whatever else we get into today. So hope you enjoy that push session. Take some notes, write the workout down, and go crush shit. So I'll see you guys in our next clip. Maybe, like I said, maybe we'll be home. Maybe we'll be in the truck on the way home. Who knows? But I'll see you on the next one. What is up, YouTube world? So it is currently the next morning. Turns out I am a failure at doing days in the life. I completely forgot to outro that video, kind of cue you in on what the rest of my night looks like, etc. So finished up at the gym. Had to run to the grocery store, pick up a couple things. We typically go to the grocery store like Fridays, but last night my girl and I both were just drained and life just happened and we ended up not going. So there's a few things I had to pick up for my meals. So I had to pick up some fruit, had to pick up some cream of rice, just basic stuff like that. And completely forgot that it was actually Friday, and I do a thing called Free Meal Friday. My coach gives me essentially a cheat meal, whatever day I choose, and typically I just do it on Fridays. Kind of nice way to end the week, something to look forward to, Monday through Friday. But what that looked like was actually really basic, man. The longer I do this, the more I find that I just don't want shit food. So ended up just swinging by Sonic. That's something we have really close to the house, and got a double cheeseburger, just the burger only, and a medium Oreo peanut butter milkshake. And I sat down at the table, and this was replacing my last meal. So I was already pretty full from the day. But I sat down at the table, I ate my burger, and I started eating my milkshake, and I was like, man, this is really good. And mind you guys, sweets are like my weakness. I love sweets. So I sat down, I was eating the milkshake, and I got less than halfway through, almost halfway through with the milkshake. And I was like, man, I just don't want this anymore. It was good, yes, but I was like, it's not worth wrecking my digestion over eating this milkshake. Can I eat it? Sure. But in the grand scheme of things, I was like, this isn't worth, screwing up my digestion. I'm full enough. I don't need any more food. And yeah, I was pretty proud of myself for that. Because in the past, that was something that I never would have done. I would have just, housed the milkshake, and probably ate something else in addition to that. But, stopping myself halfway through, kind of listening to my hunger cues, and just not being a fat fuck, that's growth for me in the grand scheme of things. So But yeah, so had that free meal, hung out with the family, chilled out a little bit, and honestly made meals for the next day. That's something that I always do too. Always prep my meals for the next day. That way there's no question, and what I'm going to eat today, what am I going to eat tomorrow. I don't have to worry about that because I prep my food the night before. If that's not something you guys are doing, you definitely need to start. So it takes all the guesswork out of it, and essentially you just have no excuse. You've already got your meals made for the day. There's no need to go off plan. You've got everything prepped. Have a lunchbox. Bring that stuff with you. But prep work means a lot. It'd be a lot more difficult if I was if I was cooking everything, meal to meal. That would definitely complicate things. So what I typically do is I will batch cook. So I'll batch cook an entire package of a family size pack of chicken breast, and I'll eat on that for 2 or 3 days. I'll batch cook rice. I have a rice cooker and storage container, so I'll make a big ass 6 or 8 cups of rice, dry cups, so it turns into a shitload. And I'll store that in a batch container. That way I just scoop however much I need out for the next day. Excuse me. Scoop however much out I need for the next day, and I'm good to go. I don't have to think about it anymore. So if you're not doing things like that, you really should start. It makes life so much easier. It takes all the guesswork out of it, and keeps you accountable to hit your goals. So anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap this video up. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm trying to grow this channel, man. I've got a lot of good, useful information that I'd love to share with people. So yeah, just drop me a subscription, drop some comments on the video, what you liked, what you didn't like, etc. So anyway, guys, y'all have a kick-ass day, have a kick-ass week, and keep killing shit in the gym.